Welcome to the Meike 24mm lens review. Here you can see where we've used it on some past studio shoots. It's been a really flexible lens. It has a really clean look, minimal to no focus breathing, minimal to no chromatic aberration, some really beautiful flares across the set, and it just is a great set that I've been able to rely on for all sorts of projects. I love the hard stops, and I love the 85mm outer diameter. It's good weight, it's good size, and it's great construction. For this test, I wanted to keep my system super lightweight and easy to work with, so I did no matte box and to expose these images and use a normal aperture. I did internal ND, so the full frame camera I used for this review uses and offers electronic ND. For nighttime shots I switched to a clear, but for this video I've used internal ND, and it's so lightweight we're setting up to do some shots on segways, some pretty run and gun for off the cuff stuff. Here's a video portrait that we did using that Segway. Real easy, pulled my own focus, and I'm pretty happy with it. Here's another shot with Chris hopping out of this fence. He's kind of sneaking around. And you can see it was just very easy, very simple, pulling my own focus. This is a shoulder height shot and very simple, but the 24mm makes it feel like you're in there, and it has this great separation. It's wild to have such a beautiful image out of such a wide lens. Here you can see how close I was to the talent. Amazing to be able to get separation between them and the fence. Here you can see Chris jumping around. He's hilarious. And even the trees coming out of focus and the leaf on the end of the branch coming out of focus. It's just as a lens that ends up being really dynamic while wide at the same time. Here Chris comes down the stairs holding his Segway. He's gotten pretty good at the Segway, so our whole team has offered different Segway solutions to the different roles that we work. I also want to say how impressed I am with the highlights on the Zcam. You know, it's so small I can get it into these tiny places like this shot, but the clouds look so good, and you can see how the iPhone kind of ruins some of the clouds in these shots. But yeah, I'm really happy with how things turned out and how things looked on this, how this lens performed. Very easy to use. Here's Chris on the baseball field. You can see a little bit of foreground, how that falls out of focus. Very easy to use, you know. We had no setup, we're just running around, pulling my own focus, and I'm feeling happy with how these shots are looking. And here, I did this test just to show the focus breathing. Look at that. I hate when a lens really zooms in and out while breathing, and this lens isn't jarring at all. This lens really brings you into the scene just by how organic everything feels. I want to say thank you to Chris and Billy Jim for helping with creating this video. Chris is so funny. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one.